Within 24 hours, the Ambazonian fighter killed 9 military of the Cameroon government. Within this period, also, the United States of America was behind Ambazonian leaders, and two of them, Benedict Kwa and Pascal Kiki, were arrested in the United States of America on charges of financing and directing kidnappings, bombings, and killing in Cameroon for the Ambazonian Defense Forces. This is TFA Talking Point. Yesterday, we presented some videos related to the killing that the Ambazonia took away the life of 9 military of the Cameroon government. And then I condemned the government of Cameroon because these military are going into their early grave because of the stupidity of the government of President Paul Biya, because of the wickedness of the government of President Paul Biya. And if you have been following TFA Talking Point, you know that I keep on calling the Ambazonian leader the most stupid set of people on earth. And there is no way you can deny. Even in the video yesterday, I say if the government want to negotiate to end the killing in southern Cameroon, they should negotiate with the Ambazonian fighters and not the Ambazonian leaders. Because the Ambazonian leader in 2017, 2018, I was on Equinox TV. And one of the things I mentioned that I can never forget is that in that early hour of the struggle in southern Cameroon, I called the Ambazonian leaders stupid because of their stupid strategy, because of the way they were using the social media. They went into the struggle and they did not know how to use the social media. They did not know how to hide their atrocity. They did not know how to manage a conflict. And they were just there. Everybody wants to show that he or she is a leader and can give an order and people will execute the order. And then when they will do it, they will put on social media. I say, this thing that they are doing on social media, any little thing they do, they will put on social media. One day, they will gather all of them and present before them. And they will not have anything to argue with. They want to raise money, they will come on social media. And this is one of the crimes listed here by the United States of America against these two. Many of them, Ambazonian leaders, they have been arrested in the United States of America and in Europe. Many of them, because there is no way they can hide the evidence that are all against them. They give an order, chop their fingers, and then they come back and post it on social media that I told them, and they have done it. It is on the social media. You cannot delete them. You can never. They give an order, execute them. And they mention the United States of America. They mention the execution, the public execution that took place in Batibo Market, where 2 men were executed. They listed it because the order was given by these men, the Ambazonian Defense Forces. And then it was on social media. And then they came back to celebrate and give a warning. The people, those who are working, a barrister Emmanuel in the United States of America who is working for the government of Cameroon took them, gathered everything, and there is no way you can hide. There is no way. The government of Cameroon fell into this at the early stage of this struggle, in which I also caught the attention of the Cameroon government that one day all these things will be gathered against you, people. But now there is nobody who can gather that against the government of President Paul Biya. But they quickly realized themselves, and the Ministry of Defense in Cameroon gave an instruction: no camera, no video of what they are doing against the Ambazonian fighter or the civilians. And after that, what happened? Day before yesterday, this is September 2025, the United States of America congratulated the government of President Paul Biya, congratulated the military of the Cameroon government for respecting human rights in southern Cameroon. Why? Because they have gone on the internet and they have searched and they have seen that the military, there is no video, there is nothing they are put. But presently, we southern Cameroonians knows that the military are committing a lot of atrocity in southern Cameroon, but there is no evidence. But the Amazonia, they will put it on social media. We asked the children not to go to school. They went to school. You shoot, you undress them, and then you put on social media. Why? Because the leader asked them to do it. And now the leaders, there is no way to refuse. They want to raise money. They are in the United States of America. They will not create a forum and put a name, disguise the name to raise the money, and after send the money. No, they will say it with who heart that they are raising the money to buy bullet. Some of them will even make a video producing bullet in her house, that I'm sending it. This bullet will pass through the military and go out here. And then they send it, put it. They're sending the production, they're sending, and the Ambazonian fighter receiving it in southern Cameroon. They all put everything on social media. And when they were arrested, they say, no, the international community is not. I told them on Equinox TV in 2018. I've been saying it on the social media, on TFA Talking Point. Any little thing that come to show I'm the president. Now they are taking you one after another. Joe Ayaba in Norway, prison. Many in the United States of America in prison. There is no way they can defend themselves, because many of them are realizing it but later. People like Tapa Ivor, they came into that sense very early and they start withdrawing. That area before coming up and discovering that what we are doing is not correct was already too late. And that is why he was indicted. And now presently he is having a handcuff on his leg that he cannot move out. They are monitoring his movement in the United States of America and he cannot escape. And that is what many Ambazonian leaders are passing through. And when I presented a video yesterday and said, if the government want to dialogue, they should dialogue with the Ambazonian fighter. Because there was a video that presented some months behind. I said the Ambazonian fighter are more educated than the Ambazonian leaders. They respect on certain things more than the Ambazonian leaders. More than. So we just say, good luck. May God be on their side. That if there is a way for them to defend themselves, because our prayer is that all Southern Cameroonians will be alive, will be free to see the freedom of Southern Cameroon. We are fighting and we are going through federation to get to what we want one day. And we will have it without killing anybody, without stopping children from going to school, without torturing anybody, without burning anybody's property. We will have it one day.